Good afternoon everyone. In this video we discuss the direct sequence spread spectrum with coherent BPSK. Direct sequence spread spectrum is a spread spectrum modulation technique used to reduce overall signal interference. The direct sequence modulation makes the transmitted signal wider in bandwidth than information bandwidth. Next is the direct sequence binary phase shifting transmitter. How the direct sequence spread spectrum signal is transmitted with the help of DS-BPSK transmitter. This is the block diagram of DS-BPSK transmitter. In this, the binary sequence DT is transmitted through the enlarged encoder. It converted into the signal in plus or minus BT, and after that the transmitter uses two stages of modulation. The first stage uses a product modulator or a multiplier with a BT and CT as its input, and the second stage consists the BPSK modulator. The modulated signal at the output of the product modulator is MT, is the spread version of the original input, and it is used to modulate the carrier for BPSK modulation. Thus, BPSK modulation will modulate the spread signal to produce direct sequence spread spectrum signal. Now, the carrier of the BPSK modulation is given by root 2 PS sine 2 pi FCT, which is applied to the BPSK modulator, and the output of BPSK modulator, that is XT, which is equals to MT into V carrier T. This and give the output MT into root 2 PS sine 2 pi FCT. So if MT is equals to plus minus 1, then XT is equals to plus minus root 2 PS sine 2 pi FCT. The phase shift of XT is 0 degree corresponding to a positive MT, and it is 180 degree corresponding to a negative MT. Now the signal is recovered in the receiver part with the help of DS-BPSK receiver, that is direct sequence binary phase shifting receiver. This is the block diagram of DS-BPSK receiver. At the receiver, the received signal YT and the locally generated replica of the PN sequence are applied to the multiplier. This is the first stage of multiplication. The multiplier performs the de-spreading the operation. Output of multiplier is then applied to the coherent BPSK detector with the locally generated synchronous carrier applied to it. At the output of the coherent BPSK detector, we get back the original data sequence, that is DT. Thank you.